Now, as I say, working with circles is going to be a little bit different. As a matter of fact, working with any kind of a shape that has curved lines in it is going to be quite different from working with squares and rectangles and that sort of thing, right? So make sure you have your circle selected. I hope you have drawn a circle and are following me along here. So make sure you have that guy selected. We got to convert them to curves. We got to break them down, right? So once again, up to the Arrange menu, and then down to Convert to Curves, or of course you can hit Control Q, that's just fine as well. Now this is where things kind of take a left-hand turn. Check this out. I'm going to go back to the toolbox, and I'll grab my Shape tool out of the toolbox there. There's my nodes there. I can see those tiny little dots on the left and right sides, the top and bottom of my circle, but check this out. When I start dragging on these nodes, what winds up happening is you get all kinds of weird, wacky things sort of occurring on your page here. Now I've made a royal mess out of mine, so I think I'm going to undo mine just a couple of times. By the way, I just tapped Control Z on my keyboard a couple of times there, because what I want to show you is not only do you have these nodes now, but you have these arrows that are kind of coming off the node. What the heck is that all about? Well, these guys are called control lines or direction lines. You can actually grab that arrowhead and drag on it, something like this. And what's cool is the arrowhead controls the curve of the line, if that makes sense. So in other words, I can take this little arrowhead here that I'm dragging on. I can crank them way up, something like this. I can pull them down. I could stretch them out. I could pull them in, this kind of thing. And you can see that it behaves very much like a teeter-totter or a seesaw. If I drag this side up, then the opposite side goes down. If I drag this side in, then the opposite side goes in. And likewise when I drag outwards, right? So that's really what's happening. Now, most new users find this to be quite odd and bizarre and a very weird way to work, and this especially is very weird. Not a lot of programs work in this fashion, but here's how I think of it, and I hope this helps you out here. These little arrowheads here that appear on the ends of these direction lines or these control bars or whatever the heck you want to call them, I think of them as magnets. So imagine this guy's a magnet, and if I move this guy towards the right, it tugs the curve, it tugs the line to the right. It's drawn to the arrowhead, right? So if I draw the arrowhead way out here, this guy's tugged in that direction, right? That's how it works. Or if I pull this guy way into the left, well, again, that curve, that line is drawn towards the arrowhead. That's how I think of it anyway. I don't know if that helps you, or hopefully that doesn't cause any more confusion than you might already be feeling. But anyway, there you go. So I wanted to show you editing the shape nodes on ovals and circles and any kind of shape, again, that's comprised of curves, because this is really what winds up happening. But on the bright side, you can create really cool kidney shapes and all kinds of neat, fun, weird, wacky blobs and all kinds of fun stuff. So there you go.
To change your